to know that a pile of money cannot prevent you from having a miserable relationship. It just can't do it. And there are couples who say they understand that, but they act in a way to still try to use money to take care of their problems. I mean, the money can buy you a bigger band-aid, a bigger pacifier, but it can't stop you from having a miserable relationship. You see, at some point, you're going to have to rip off that band-aid, man. You got to rip it off. And you have to start the process of talking about the hard things. Like I say, having a hard conversation. Okay. You're just going to have to do it. You don't have to do it. You don't have to do it by yourself. You can ask God for help. You can ask God for help and the Holy Spirit to help you to navigate through that pain, navigate through that difficulty when you are talking about the hard conversations. Because listen, you're gonna need that skill as you go through life. You're always gonna have an opportunity to talk about the hard conversations, and if when you get it down packed, it makes it a lot easier. But you have to engage. You can't continue to erroneously use your pile of money to buy the cars, the clothing, the jewelry, and all the stuff, because at some point that person still has to talk. And that's important because humans connect at the emotion level. At some point, you got to start talking about the emotion that's involved with what's being said and what's being done. And I think when you do that, you'll bring that relationship to a place where the relationship is a lot richer than it was before. You know, there's an ancient proverb that says that the love of money is the root of all evil. And again, I talk about this with couples. They believe, like, look, I understand that. I got it. But they don't act like they got it, okay? They still use this money as a panacea, as a pacifier for a lot of their problems and a lot of the things they run into. In fact, that proverb says that the love of money is the root of all evil. Money is not the evil, but it's a love. The love and passion you have for money, it trumps the love and passion you should have for your relationships to make them better and for your families. What we're really talking about is misplaced love. If your love is misplaced and that passion is toward money, then it can lead to evil. It can lead to the wrong. We're not trying to say you don't go for it. You know, you don't hustle out there and make that money. You want that, but it cannot. Listen, I'm going to say it again. You need to know it cannot stop you from having a very miserable relationship and a very, very miserable marriage. I just thought maybe you needed to know.